For how long must Trump-deranged celebrities like Jack White suffer, knowing that there are people in the world who don't agree with them? I mean, just look at this. At the last UFC event, which I'm sure Jack White probably didn't watch because probably depictions of violence give him nosebleeds. But at this UFC event, Donald Trump was there. And if it's not bad enough that Donald Trump is allowed to go out in public, Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson and Guy Fieri and Joe Rogan were there too, and they talked to him. I heard that some even shook his hand. It's as if nobody told them how emotionally damaging this would be for Jack White. He's simply just not strong enough. Damn this world. And I tell you what, this isn't the first time that the world has just been so unfair to Jack White. Back in November 2022, Elon Musk restored Trump's Twitter account. And even though Trump isn't using the account, well, you can only imagine how much this hurt Jack White. Here he says that very reasonably, I might add. So you gave Trump his Twitter platform back. Absolutely disgusting, Elon. That is officially an a-hole move. Why don't you be truthful? Tell it like it is. People like you and Joe Rogan, who gives platforms to liars like Alex Jones, etc. You come into a ton of money, see the tax bill, despise paying your fair share, and then think moving to blah, 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 blah. That's right. He sounds like a 15-year-old girl who just got her first Che Guevara t-shirt. And damn it, she's gonna get her money's worth. See, this is what happens when you've got somebody who's really good at one thing that people like he is good at making music. It's made him famous. But when the music stops, it's like a walking, talking vegan's high school yearbook. But in any case, Jack White is still Trump deranged and still not really making any sense. Let's see, what is he saying now? Anybody who normalizes or treats this disgusting, fascist, racist con man... Wait a second, who's he talking about here?
But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting $1 billion. I said, you're not getting $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, 6 hours? I looked, I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Well, son of a bitch.
Oh, well, I guess he didn't see those stories on his Instagram. But this disgusting fascist, racist, con man, disgusting piece of shit, Trump, with any level of respect, is also disgusting in my book. Yes, that's because your book is so important. That's you, Joe Rogan, you, Mel Gibson, Mark Wahlberg. You know what? First off, any three of these guys could literally kill Jack White by just stepping on him. But then he also adds in Guy Fieri. He could probably kill him by stepping on him too. This is a statement from me, not a discussion debate. Yeah, debate closed. He has spoken. Yeah, how very unfascist-like of him. You know, it's like these people don't have mirrors in their houses or something, because they call other people fascists while they're demanding that other people's speech be censored and banned. For the simple reason that they don't want people who disagree with them to have a platform. Again, how unfascist of him. And I guess what happens with at least some celebrities is that anybody who could offer any resistance to anything they say is immediately thrown out of the circle. I mean, do you think that he's got room for any old childhood friends who maybe think Trump's okay? Maybe he wasn't that bad. Yeah, I've got a feeling he probably sees them as disgusting as well, and all of the rest of it. So yeah, I guess there's nobody left around just to say, maybe you're projecting just a tad. I mean, I think we all need to have people around us that can give us some pushback. I mean, maybe if he had somebody to say, well, you know, Biden is having his chief political rival indicted, his administration, you know, the guy who's been hounded by false accusations since he went into office for years now, and that, you know, the Fine People hoax was actually a hoax, and anybody can see that if you just watch like an extra 5 seconds of the video, which conveniently all the mainstream media cut out. And con man, have you heard the things that Biden says? I mean, if you want to believe that white supremacy is the #1 threat to the United States, I guess you're free to, but you don't get to decide who and who isn't a con man in that case. Anyway, please subscribe, like, and share. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.